Hey there fellow YouTubers, Max here, and this video is of course a video response for Manoli's Tag Thursday number 10. And as always, a link will be in the description of this video for Tag Thursday number 10, so if you want to go check it out and answer the questions yourself, by all means go ahead. I'm sure Manoli would appreciate that, and I'm sure he'd love to hear your answers for the questions to this tag. So yeah, without further ado, I will get underway answering the questions for this tag. It's a 5-question tag, and yeah, here we go. Do you ever act weird in public? Honestly, not really. Unless I'm with one of my close friends or one of my best friends, I don't usually act weird in public, or unless I'm drunk. From time to time, I'll act weird in public when I'm drunk, but other than that, I don't act weird in public, so other than those two times, those two situations, I don't act weird in public. Question number 2. If you found a large amount of money in a bag, would you return it or keep it for yourself? Now, I'm probably going to get a lot of negativity for my answer to this question, but to be honest, I'd personally keep it, and there are a couple questions why. First, it'd be really hard for me to turn down a bag full of money, if I found one, because let's face facts. When you don't have that much money to spend, and you rarely ever have money to spend, a lot of money to spend, to come across a bag of money would be really tempting to keep it and spend it, and I don't think I could return it, because the way I look at it, if you return a bag of money, say you return a bag of money and no one claims it, then who's to say that the cops couldn't decide, oh well, instead of giving it back to the person who found it, we're just going to keep it for ourselves and spend the money. So pretty much, if you give the money into the authorities and then nobody claims the bag, the cops say that they will return the money to you if no one claims it when you bring it in, but honestly I find that hard to believe that a cop would return a whole bunch of money to somebody if they held on to it and nobody claims it, because some cops can be crooked whether you believe it or not. Another reason why I would keep the money is because the way I look at it, if someone is stupid enough to lose a bag of money, then they deserve to not to have it. Because honestly, I don't see how anybody could be stupid enough to lose a bag of money. So yeah, if you're stupid enough to lose a bag of money, as far as I'm concerned, you don't deserve to have it to begin with. And yeah, I know a lot of you people out there are going to say that's morally wrong, I should return it. And I don't think there really is a situation where, well, there is one situation I could see myself returning the money. Like, if I were to find out that the money belonged to somebody that was poor and had been saving it up for a really long time, I'd return it. But if I knew the money belonged to a rich person or somebody that had a lot of money, then I wouldn't see no point in returning it, because rich people pretty much have enough money where even if they lose money, it doesn't really affect them that much. Whereas with poor people who've been saving up money for a long time in order to get a whole bunch of money to spend, they do deserve to get that money back, and it would be wrong to keep it. So if I found out the money belonged to a poor person or a low-income family who was saving it up for a lot of years in order to buy something special, then I would return it. If not, though, I would keep it. So yeah, that's pretty much the only situation I would actually return it in. And I know a lot of you are going to get on me about my answer, and I apologize if some of you disagree with me. That's okay, but that's what I would do in that situation. Anyway, 3. What makes you feel sexy? Honestly, not a whole lot. Like, when a pretty girl gives me a compliment, that kind of makes me feel sexy. When a pretty girl flirts with me, that makes me feel a little bit sexy. But other than that, nothing else really makes me feel sexy. So yeah. Question number 4. Do you ever give money out to the poor or charities? I used to give money out to the poor, but I don't anymore, because I usually figure that most poor people will take that money and spend it on booze instead of spending it on a warm meal or a plate, or saving it up and using it on a place to actually stay. So I don't give money to poor people, because with most poor people I've ran into, I have a hard time trusting that they'll actually use it on food or something that will help them, rather than using it on booze. Charities, I give money to charities from time to time that I feel are worthy charities. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do give money to charities, only the ones that I feel are worthy of giving money to, though. So yeah. Finally, question number 5. If you were guilty of something, would you admit to it or deny it? In a way, this is a tough question to answer. Well, at least it would be for most people, but with me, I would admit to it right away if I was guilty of something, because, well, in most situations, I would admit to it right away if I was guilty of something. Like, if I had found out something about somebody that I knew if I told them it would hurt them a whole lot and might make them hate me, I might not tell them right away, though I probably would tell them eventually, because it's wrong to keep something from somebody for too long. Even if you know deep down it's going to hurt them and it might turn them against you. I'd probably tell them eventually, but I'd probably hesitate, because I'm not the kind of person that likes to hurt people or tell people stuff that sorry about that, I got something stuck in my throat. But yeah, I'm not usually the type of person who likes to hurt people or tell people mean stuff that might hurt them, or hurtful things that hurts them. Unless you're an enemy of mine. If you're an enemy of mine, I don't really care if I hurt you, because my enemies are pretty much not worthy of my sympathy as far as I'm concerned. But if you're not my enemy, then I have no interest in, then I will care if I hurt somebody, and I would feel bad if I hurt them. But yeah, I know that's not much of an answer to that question, but it is an answer. Anyway, this has been me responding to Manoli's Tag Thursday number 10 video. Hope you all have a great day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is when you watch this, and I'll see you later, people. Bye for now.